When we look at your career at Exeter, it's been incredible. You were there right through the Championship to see them getting promoted and then back into the big game, back into the big time. I'm sorry. What's your recollection of your first game back in the Premiership?
A long time ago now.
It was a little while ago, yeah.
Little less grey hair. Carrying a little bit more weight as well, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll show you a bit of it now.
But no, it was an amazing occasion, absolutely thrilling. Nice to get my hands on the ball and give Foz a try in the corner, and we celebrated like we'd won the league there and then. But we thoroughly enjoyed our opportunities in that first year, and we went at it hell for leather. Got some real good results, but we also got some hidings as well.
Yeah, that was 2010, wasn't it?
That was 2010, but you guys didn't slow down from there. I mean, unbelievable win, and then you go away to Leicester, and I think at this point, people really started to take you seriously, including yourself, because you scored 2 tries, I think, from memory in this game.
A couple of tries.
13 on your back.
Yeah, that's probably the last 2 tries I've scored, actually.
Pace.
Oh, you were carrying more weight then?
Yeah, a little bit more weight, but, we need it in the centre, didn't you? You need that bit of power. No, it was good fun. We didn't actually win this game, but we had a good go at it, and that's the main thing. I think that in that first year, we kind of had no expectations. Everyone was expecting us to be relegated straight back down to the champ, but we went after it, and we had fun along the way.
Absolutely. And what's interesting about what you guys have done is kind of everything has been in steps. Your first trophy in the Premiership was 2014. It was a Prem Cup. I mean, in terms of the feeling that you had when you lifted that, was that kind of the real moment where you thought, we've kind of made it now, really? We've won our first trophy.
Oh, I don't think Rob Baxter will ever let us think we've made it.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't.
No, I think that was, like you say, those stepping stones. This was a big point for us. We really wanted to win things, and we weren't just in it to participate. I think that going after the LV Cup as it was then was a big thing for us. And since then we've moved on. We've added more quality to the squad, and then we've gone on to bigger and better things. So long may it continue. You
certainly did that. You went on to bigger and better things. You got into the Premiership final in 2016, perhaps the result that you weren't looking for. But it's funny talking to players in hindsight, because there was probably a feeling that you were just happy to be there, as it was your first Premiership final. What was that day like for you?
Again, it's one of those things where you think you'd remember every minute of it. But it was just something out of the ordinary for us. I think that's what caught us on the hop a little bit. Great build-up and a great year, actually. We really played some good rugby, and to get to the final was massive for us. And maybe that was the issue. We kind of had our final already, but like you say, we learned from that, and the next year we went on and did it, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that was bittersweet for you, I guess, that final. Because I remember just before the final, you being announced in the Welsh squad. I remember I was like, yes, this is the Welsh squad. And then the final came and you were injured. So I mean, did that take it away a little bit for you, or were you fully in the elation of lifting the Premiership Cup?
I think I was, yeah. I think it was, actually, because that's the long road of all the hard work that we'd done in that year. Going back to the summer when we come in for pre-season, that's what it was all about, and we thoroughly deserved to win that. And the injury is a byproduct of what we do. So I was thrilled to be able to play in the game where we won and the final, scored a try, made it even better.
And we've got your try here.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
You never get bored of watching this.
No. I thought it was from the 22, but no, some good work from Devo there. Laid off a lovely offload, and lucky I fell over the line.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Well, I guess you guys were in a pretty decent position this time round. I mean, you'd have been disappointed of what happened in Thomond Park, but in some ways it probably just narrows your focus on trying to get the job done in the Premiership now. Well,
yeah, that's what it's got to be now, isn't it? Is move all our focus onto that, and we can't take too many bumps in the road, literally. So we've got to try and continue our performances, try and continue our improvements, and take the learns from the European Cup into the next quarter of the season or half the season, and really hit it hard.
Is in terms of like your progression, I mean, winning that European Cup has to be, we've done everything else now, right? Is there kind of some sort of urgency to progress in that competition?
I wouldn't say we've done everything else. We've won it. We've won the Prem once, but all the top sides want to do that. So, and we want to consider ourselves the top side. So, Europe is an amazing cup and it's an amazing competition to be involved with to begin with. But to push on to those knockout stages is a massive aim for us.
Yeah.
It certainly must be. But regardless of whatever you guys do, it looks like they're having so much fun down at Exeter. Not just the style of play, but the camaraderie and the teamship which you have down in Devon.
Yes, good place.
But I think, do you know that, you know, if you were playing in the Gallagher Premiership, Exeter would be kind of team you'd want to be a part of, right? They always look like they're having so much fun. Yeah,
they really do. I think when you look at the fixtures, perhaps either end of the season, and it looks beautiful and picturesque down at Sandy Park, and maybe not so much quite in the depths of winter. You see some rare old conditions down there, don't you? But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a team that, as a complete neutral, you look at and you think, yeah, it'd probably be good fun to be a part of that side.